What's up, Leo? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting August 4th, 2025. Leo, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to the channel. I appreciate you. The deck I am using, of course, will be listed in the description box. Not reading any reversals. And before I commence and seeing what the energy are for Leo this upcoming week, I want to wish all those lions who are celebrating their birthday this week a very happy and safe birthday celebration. All right, energies for Leo. What are the energies for Leo for the week ahead? What's surrounding Leo? What's coming towards Leo? Energy for my lions. All right, let's cut the deck and begin your messages, Leo. See what's up. First card in energy for you, we got the Three of Swords. Okay, we're gonna go with this energy. We're gonna play it out. All right. Three of Swords starts you off. Next up is the Five of Cups. Ooh, could be a connection there. All right. Keep in mind that the Three of Swords doesn't always mean separation or parting of the ways. It could mean that there's something going on here, especially because the Five of Cups follows it. Sadness or disappointment. That could be involving any types of relationships with family members, friends. It could be romantic partners, but we'll get to that. Page of Wands follows the Five of Cups. Next up for you, Leo, is the Nine of Cups. See, there we go. King of Swords. Okay. After the Nine of Cups, after that, we have the Star card. Hopes, wishes, and dreams. Following that, we have the Five of Pentacles. Following the Five of Pentacles, we have the Major Arcana, the Hangman. On top of the King of Swords, we have the Six of Wands. Positive energy moving forward. Next up, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Money looking strong. Following the Knight of Pentacles, on top of the Five of Pentacles, is the Ace of Swords. Okay, seeking some sort of insight and clarity. Could be on a involving a situation, person, or event. Next card up here for you, and the last card is the Nine of Wands. All right, let's pull this energy here together. Now, I will throw a clarifier on that Three of Swords, but like I said before, Leo, the typical meanings of this Three of Swords means separation, grief, heartache. You may not be doing or going through any of that type of energies, divorces, pending divorces. It could be just, conflicting energies that's occurring with family members, friends, romantic partners, platonic friends, Third party in play when it comes to romance. Could be that, couples are together, but there's some sort of distance that separates you. That comes between you. Pet loss, pet gets away, family is left grieving. Okay, that's the typical meanings of the Three of Swords, but it doesn't always mean that there's going to be a separation, there's going to be a divorce. It could be just conflicting energies, like I mentioned earlier, with family members, friends, romantic partners, something going on that you need to confront or air out, and there's some sort of difficulty. And the Five of Cups, which, follows the Three of Swords, definitely represents relationship. It could be a child of yours. It could be some personal grief that you're going through, Leo. It could be also other family members, like I mentioned. It could be friends, romantic partners, little sadness or disappointment. I feel that there's energy here that I'm pulling could be for that Leo that I'm reading for, having to deal with this upcoming week with something going on with a relationship. Okay, again, it could be the family, it could be the friends, it could be co-workers. I'm gonna throw that in there too. Some sort of grief or separation, or conflicting energies with the co-workers. Definitely all the other things that I had mentioned. Okay, so the Five of Cups, temporary energy. If it does express itself, just note that it's not going to be the type of energy that sticks around too long. Again, it may be something that you just need to, confront and deal with and come to some sort of resolve. Page of Wands, of course, the Page of Wands is one of those cards. It's a court card that, someone, you represent this energy, so it could be that someone comes to you and delivers some sort of happy news. Okay, even following the two cards of despair here. some news comes along, or maybe after all of this event or situation involving the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups takes place for someone that I'm talking to, then there's some sort of news that comes to you that puts a smile on your face, okay? Now, it could be any Leo that, since the pages start things off, it could be any Leo I'm reading for that starts a new hobby or creative pursuit, always an element of surprise. This energy is rapid, so sort of like some sort of expectancy of something coming in, someone coming in to deliver some sort of good news to you that may put a smile on your face. Even more so because the Nine of Cups follows that. The Nine of Cups is here for those Leos also in terms of forms of celebration, your birthdays, that is here for you. Nine of Cups represents the yes answer to all romantic questions. It's the wish fulfillment card. We already have drawn the star card here, so you have the double energy of the possible things that could occur for you in terms of wish fulfillment. It's not an even number of cups, but what you give is what you're going to put out there. What you put out there, is what you're going to receive back. Also, too, because I equivalent. Let me get my thoughts together here, Leo. Because I equate the Nine of Cups with that of the Star card. Not only do you get the hopes, wishes, and dreams of social media, social networking, it is one of the cards that's in a group of cards, Leo, that, if it's in your spread, then you could be already receiving love, dedication, devotion, despite the fact that it mirrors over there through the Three of Swords. Okay. Again, this card here, like the Five of Cups, is love relationships. Again, it mirrors that. I feel that there is some sort of and this is you. This could be you right here, even though it's a younger energy, having to deal with some sort of strife. It could be in that, at the beginning of the week here, Leo, but then everything either turns out well or comes to some sort of resolve. You have to believe me and trust me when I tell you that, okay? So the Nine of Cups here, social media, social networking, equivalents to the Star, wish fulfillment, yes answer to all romantic questions. Also for those Leos, again, celebrating their birthday, okay, with family members, friends, romantic partners. Following the Nine of Cups, now we have the King of Swords. King of Swords here, underneath that Three of Swords, having to make a major decision or take some sort of necessary action, possibly related to the Three of Swords. If not, it could be the Five of Cups. Okay, you're standing there ready to use that sword. And usually when I talk about the King of Swords, in terms of him implementing actions or decisions, it's usually coming across as being cold and calculating. But sometimes, and oftentimes, it is necessary. So whatever that situation may be that you carry out, just note that it is necessary in what you need to do, okay? Following the King of Swords, Leo, we have this Star card. Again, you got two cards here, dynamic energy. And I forgot to mention, too, with the Nine of Cups, also, too, because of the Star being present in your spread, there's always some sort of excitement or surprise situations that could be occurring or happening around you. Basically, this Star card is the same as the, but much stronger than the Nine of Cups. Stargazing, dream journaling, could meet somebody famous. Anything involving your own psychic energies could be expanded or developed. Wish fulfillment. Whatever you're wishing for, hoping for, praying for may manifest for you. Okay, so that is the major arcana of the Star. Up next here, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is already trumped by the Knight of Pentacles, right? So the Five of Pentacles here could be for any Leo that I'm reading for that has some sort of concerns, temporary concerns about your money, not having enough bills to, meet your bill expectations or coming up short. This is my ghosting card. It's underneath your own energy. So hopefully you're not ghosting someone not ghosting you. Someone hopefully is not acting stubborn or ignoring you. Okay. Giving the cold shoulder treatment. There is one positive aspect that comes out of the Five of Pentacles, and you can still be the line that I'm reading for that can donate your time and money to worthy charitable causes. Following the Five of Pentacles, we have the Hangman. It mirrors over here to the King of Swords. Any actions or decisions, the Hangman just comes forward just to remind you, don't rush through anything, Leo. Take your time, whatever the situation may be that's surrounding you. Air suspension, things hanging in the balance. Just there, coming through just to remind you, take your time in processing any decisions or actions this week. On top of the King of Swords here, we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, either you're moving towards something positive, Leo, or something positive is moving towards you, okay? You can attach victory and success to anything that's going on for you this week. If some of my lines that I'm reading for could be traveling, and if you are, you're going to be safe to and from. The Knight of Pentacles sits on top of the Star card. This is money, one of my financial independent cards. This could be a job offer, contract offer, any type of business propositions or setups. That would be the Knight of Pentacles. This could be a pay raise. It could be promotion. It could be bonus money. These people, and it's a court card, it's referred to as good money handlers, always dependable, reliable, and never coming across as stingy or selfish, always willing to help out. Now, this could be how, others view you, Leo, and you come across as reliable, dependable, unselfish, okay, willing to share your energies. It doesn't always have to result in, money, lending or anything like that, or borrowing. Knight of Pentacles, on top of the Five of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords. Again, like the Six of Wands, you can attach victory and success to almost anything that's going on for you. This card here always seeks some sort of insight or gain some sort of clarity, again, on a situation, person, or event. First actions and first moves is also, a card of decision making. And so you could be doing that, making some sort of decision for the very first time, taking some sort of action for the very first time. Maybe, because it lands on the Five of Pentacles is regarding your money, making sure that you are, just making sure that your money is straight, seeking excitement, adventure, and any other area. And what's on top of this major arcana, the Hangman, is the Nine of Wands. So some of my lines that I'm reading for will be somewhat busy taking care of the things that you need to take care of. The Nine of Wands comes in to assist you and carrying out all those things that are either lined up for you to do this week or, not lined up for you to do, but you will have the energy to complete them. Okay. So this is what I have for you. I'm going to throw some additional cards here for you, Leo, from this new deck that I just received. And, this also, too, will be listed in the description box. And I haven't decided how many cards I'm going to throw, so we'll see. All right? These are very large cards as well, so I'm more or less likely going to lay them on top of the cards that are already spread for you. All right, additional messages for Leo. All right, so the first message here for you, Leo, is now you know damn well. Okay, so this one says, follow your intuition. You know the answer to your questions, right? All right, just going to lay them on top. Next card up here for you is you can't have your cake and eat it too. Too much of a good thing is bad for your overindulgence. Be grateful. I'm sorry. Too much of a good thing is bad for you. Try to run that overindulgence into the same sentence. No. Too much of a good thing is bad for you. Overindulgence. Be grateful and happy for what you have, Leo. Third card, I think I'm only going to throw 3 cards since they're, pretty large here. Beauty is only skin deep. True beauty comes from within. Care for yourself from the inside out, starting with your soul. Okay, those are your additional messages for the week, Leo. Happy birthday to you guys. Just remember, it's me interpreting these messages here for you. Only take what's going to work for you, Leo. Leave the rest alone. I do appreciate you guys. Continue to throw those comments in. You guys have a great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.